Simon, I can't believe you're here. I'd given up hope.
Come on, you think I'd leave you alone? After everything we've been through? No way. I'm so sorry. You must have been terrified.
I still am. Simon, you knocked out a royal guard. Aren't we in enough trouble here?
Well, it's not like I had a choice.
All right, you just get me the hell out of here and I'll forgive you.
Let's go.
You rat. You weren't planning on leaving without me, were you? Simon, what is wrong?
I was about to come looking for you. Where have you been?
You told me to go look for the guard, and it took some time.
Oh, honey, I was starting to get worried, though.
Oh, right. Well, luckily for you, you had Carly here to distract you.
All right, listen. You have to help me get her out of here. Take me to that passageway you were telling me about, and once we're out of here safely, we'll get the codes out of here, and you and I are off to that island we talked about.
Do you think I'm stupid? Simon Fraser, you've lied to me for the very last time.
No, Vienna, please listen to me.
No, never again. I see very clearly what is going on here. You were not planning to go with me. You were planning to run off with her.
No, Camilla, no, I swear to you, no. Look, you've put yourself on the line for me. I'm not going to break your heart after that.
Oh, you've said that before. I shouldn't have believed you then. And I'd be a fool to believe you now.
Okay, so believe this. All I want to do is disappear with you, the money, and the jewels, and leave Carly far behind.
Okay, fine. Leave her behind and go with me. Now.
No, sweet, I can't. Not until I get the security code to the safe deposit box out of her.
Okay, fine. Leave her with me. I'll get it out of her. And when I do, we're gonna leave her right here and let the guard decide what to do with her.
Okay, that is very tempting, but we can't just ditch her here. We can't leave her here alone.
Why not?
What's to stop her from telling the prince what we've done? Or Jack, for that matter. She does that, we are never gonna be able to leave this country.
Okay, so we silence her and make sure she can't talk or run to anybody for help.
Baby, come on, that wasn't part of the plan.
Baby, that's the plan now. If you don't want me to blow you out of the water.
Carly, hold on, babe.
Well, I must say, I have to hand it to Vienna.
I thought we already did that.
Yeah, your tackling skills, quite impressive.
Well, remember, I am the mother of two boys who are crazy about football. You know, I knew that Vienna had money. I just didn't realize that she had her own little plane here.
Yeah, one phone call, it was all gassed up and ready to go.
Yeah, ready to go where exactly?
Well, sweetheart, wherever we want.
Well, we better get there quick because sooner or later they're going to find the owner of this little getaway vehicle and they're going to let her out of that crate.
Well, by that time, we're going to be long gone. All right, buckle up.
Wes, what are you doing there?
Oh, this thing is called a seatbelt.
You're right. I know. I think that's where the pilot sits.
You really are quite perceptive, aren't you?
Simon,
Yes.
where's the pilot?
Oh, yeah, you're looking at him.
Vienna? Are you all right? What happened?
I was assaulted and tied up and locked in that crate. Me in the crate. Oh, Dolly, it was awful.
What are you doing at the consulate? Last I heard, you were on a farm somewhere.
Yeah, my family's farm. Don't ask. Vienna, you want to explain what's going on here from the beginning, please?
Isn't it obvious? Simon, that hideous girlfriend of his, tricked me.
Tricked you how?
Simon came to me and told me he wanted me back. Of course, I laughed in his face. And he begged me, like any man would. And he told me he would promise me anything in the world, even the jewels he'd stolen.
He admitted he stole them.
Yes. And that's why I went along with it, so I could get your jewels back, Dolly. He told me that Carly had the jewels in this safe deposit box and that we had to break her out of here so he could force her to tell the security code.
And you believed him after everything he's done?
I had to take a chance. For you, Dolly.
Did Carly know that Simon was coming?
No. I tried to stop them, but they knocked out the guard. And then they turned on me and put me in the crate so they could escape.
At least this time you weren't wearing any jewels they could steal. Don't think for a second I believe you did any of this for me. It's Simon Fraser you want. This is all about him.
Where were they headed? How were they planning on escape, Vienna? Vienna.
Answer the man's questions now.
I had a private jet outside a city waiting for us. I'm sure they went there. If they dared to take my plane, I want them both to be caught and beheaded.
Yeah, we really don't do that anymore. Hey, yeah, this is Schneider. I need an APB put out immediately for Carly Snyder and Simon Fraser.
Carly, we have really got to get out of here right now. Can you please put your
Are
seatbelt
you
on?
out of your mind? You can't fly this thing.
Oh, sure I can.
No, don't touch anything. Do you even have a pilot's license?
I did come this close to getting one.
Oh, boy.
I had to drop out of flight school before my final exam, but listen, I have had plenty of practice runs.
No, there are times that you are kind of funny. Now is not one of them. You have my life in your hands. I'd like to know exactly how many classes you actually attended.
Enough to understand the basics, okay? Up, down, sky, land.
Crash, burn.
Look, we're gonna be fine, all right? Can you please just trust me?
No, please don't say that. Do not say trust me, okay?
All right, do you want to argue about this? Or do you want a one-way ticket to the Leonian version of Siberia? Because honestly, sweetheart, if we don't take off right now, we're going to get caught. And the trouble that we were in before is nothing compared to what we're in right now.
Oh, God. I am officially a fugitive, aren't I?
If you want to bail out, now's the time.
I'll pray. And you, fly.
You can open your eyes now.
No, I'm fine. I'm content.
Really? Because the view is quite spectacular.
Hey. It is beautiful.
Yes, it is.
You know, I am impressed. I am really impressed with you. You can actually fly this thing.
You know what? I gotta tell you right now, it's really, really nice that the woman that I'm in love with has such faith in me.
I do have a confession to make. One that you may not want to hear at 35,000 feet.
Well, then I'm glad we're only at 25.
I did lose faith
What, when we took off?
when I was arrested. I was alone. I was scared. I thought Jack was right. I thought that you left me. But then when they put me in that room at the consulate, there you were, prepared to rescue me, just like you said you would.
Listen, Carly, I know I have not done a lot of things for you to have a lot of faith in me. I've done plenty of things for you to doubt me. But there's absolutely no way I was going to leave without you. I wouldn't do that for anything. Sweetheart, I adore you. I love you. And if my hands were on these controls right now, I would take them off right now and show you.
You just keep your eyes on the sky.
Why, you afraid we're going to hit a goose?
A goose?
Yeah, a Canadian goose. That's where we're headed.
Canada.
Yeah? So why don't you look down there and say a good old fun farewell to the US of A.
Simon, wait. I can't go to Canada.
Why not?
If we do, we can never come back. We'd be arrested on the spot.
Carly, if we stay, we're gonna be arrested. You know that.
But at least I'd be able to see my children. You know, maybe it would be through bulletproof glass, and maybe I wouldn't be able to hold them, but I could see them. I could talk to them and tell them I love them.
Listen, Carly, we don't know it's gonna be like that. Look, someday...
Someday. When is that? A year? 10 years? You know how many birthdays and Christmases and proms and graduations that is? It's a lot. It's just...
All right, Carly, you just tell me what you want to do. And I'll do it. You just tell me exactly what you want, and I will do it right now.
Turn the plane around.